Hey guys, 9th anniversary stream from Dead by Daylight is finally here, and they have revealed a lot of things. FNAF chapter, the killer, the map, the collections, and what will be the roadmap for whole year. So, I cannot believe that this game has completed 9 years. I have been following this game since last 7 8 years. I don't even remember now. uh, I didn't have the game, but I used to follow each and every content creator, and I used to love the game a lot. Then when it came to mobile, I started playing it, and now, as you know, that finally I came to PC, and this is a lot different experience. If you ask me, this game has very special space in my heart. I just have connected emotionally with this game as well. uh, Obviously, for so long I have been following everything, so that's also a reason. So yeah, let's celebrate it. Let's watch what they have been coming up with the content, what they will release. So we will go to all the main, I would say, the release and the chapters you can see here. We can directly go to there and we will see what they are coming up with. Yeah, let's go. So let's first see the intro.
This might be the best one yet. Did it say game mode? Everybody run!
So we
A very strong focus on quality of life.
I found Dead by Daylight and instantly it became a home.
Thank you, all of you.
unknown. 9 years. Okay, let's go to the first part.
Things off, whenever you want, with Jose and Justin to talk about the upcoming content roadmap, as well as quality of life updates.
Stop it.
So that's the first part. Roadmap and quality of life updates. Five Nights at Freddy. They will show the killer and the map. I think there is no survivor. The upcoming collections, all the collections, and this is the new part. Choose your own chapter. That is very interesting thing.
After that, Dave and I will be back to give you more details on the next chapter, which is, of course, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's!
What?
What? They
is
said
happening.
it could never happen.
They said we shouldn't do it.
They're doing it. Doing it live. After that, we've got fan favorite Rosalie to introduce you to some amazing upcoming collections that are coming to the game.
And then my favorite, Dave, no shame on you.
No, that's not.
Dave is coming back after that, and he's going to tell you about another one of our original chapters that we're going to do that has a major twist.
It's a little
to it.
spoiled on the picture right there. It says
Yep.
choose your own chapter, but just pretend you don't know what it means.
Pretend you can't read.
So I think that's enough. We can get things
So
rolling.
I think choose your own chapter will be for the next year. Okay, let's move to the first part.
to the year 10 calendar, Justin.
That's right, and this is the time when I try to bite my tongue and not give you guys any spoilers. Sorry.
Oh my God,
I will
see this
say
thing.
we have 5 chapters. 3 will be licensed, 2 will be original.
5 chapters. Wow.
Of course, the next chapter you guys already know. It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, I'm just trying to analyze this thing. New killer, new map. In license chapter 2, new survivor. So there is no new survivor in the first chapter, which is FNAF 1. We only have a killer. Next chapter, new killer and the new survivor. Then there is Rift. License chapter, new killer and 2 survivors. Okay. There is no killer in the last chapter, and there is a new realm. Okay. By the way, 2v8 is in the August. I thought it will be in somewhere June, but nah, there will be two 2v8s.
It's a killer and a map, but Dave and Matt are going to be up to talk way more about that just after us. We're going to follow that up with another licensed chapter that will feature 2 iconic survivors. I won't reveal who they are today, but you guys are going to love it for sure. And then finally, we're going to end the summer with an original chapter, the first one of the year. It's going to be on one of our favorite themes, which is folklore, Asian horror folklore specifically, and is going to be one of the most gruesome chapters we've ever released, so we cannot wait to get it into your hands.
It's messy. It's gory.
Very messy. We will close out the year with one big licensed chapter with not one but 2 survivors. And the last one is actually very interesting. It's a very special chapter. You see there is no killer in there, and that's because there will be a survivor, but also a new realm that we know you are going to love. I wish I could spoil more. It's not yet there, but we will talk about it in the future. And there will also be a twist on an existing killer. So the point also of this is because killer requires so much effort, we again want to give enough space and room to the team to be able to work on those quality of life elements.
Also, very interesting thing here is that people noticed, I didn't notice. I read the comments and then I get to know that there are letters which is in gray. It might be a sign that means the one who leaves. It is a reference from Walking Dead. I haven't watched Walking Dead, but after this, I am pretty sure that I will watch Walking Dead. It was in my list. So this is a thing, they haven't confirmed it yet, but the next chapter after the FNAF, it might be of Walking Dead. Yeah, let's move forward.
Major feature of it was the Abandoned feature, which went out last release.
Great
It
feature.
was pretty well received. We got also a lot of great feedback on how we can tweak it to be even better. So it's been a cool way to kick off the initiative with a big feature that helps to address some issues.
Of course, and the most recent release, I mean, despite some of the issues that you know are already there, we did fix some critical issues. The skill check release window, which had been sort of a
that was
plague
so
for a long
necessary.
time, finally resolved. The unhook spam exploit resolved. We also finally added perk previews, which we had tested a long time ago. Not to be confused with seeing your survivor teammates perks, which is something we'll do later in the year as well. And then the sort of controversial quest system, we do plan on monitoring that.
But still, I miss, there should be one feature that I really miss right now in DBD, that is a quick message thing, most probably for solo queue teammates or even for Swift. But I mean, that feature will be mostly used for solo queues. That's a great feature that should come with, I would say, with the future updates. I can hope that. Also, I feel that if there will be more beginner players, then it will be lot helpful for them as well. So yeah, I miss that feature.
The intention is never to make it more grindy. In fact, it should be the opposite, if anything. So we're going to look at the numbers. We're going to see if there's tweaks we have to make on the quest system. But we're really happy that you can finally make progress on more than one quest in a match, in addition to removing that awkward pain point you've probably all experienced where you load into a match and then say, oh no, I already completed my last quest. Now I can't make any progress on any quest in this match.
it happened with
So
me.
that's finally removed and resolved with this new quest system.
Cool. So we've got an asset we can put up on the screen to help us for the next section.
Yes.
There it is.
So
there is anti-slugging surrender option that they already have came up with. New quest system that has been done. Preview your perk in lobby that has been done. Bulk blood point spending that is very, very necessary. Custom game improvements. Okay, let's see what they are bringing in this. Gamma settings. Okay, go next prevention. Hiding and body blocking prevention. Very useful when killer used to play a dirty game where they, body block a survivor for hours. They make them hostage. So it's just for that. Spawn rules and map offering balancing. Improved AFK bots. Okay, so these are great updates that will come up in DBD. Yeah.
A bunch of stuff in that screen. I'm not going to go through it all, but a few ones that I really want to highlight is everything you see in blue. So in green is what we have released. In blue is what is going to actually be released just in June. So very, very soon around the corner. And a few ones that I wanted to highlight. One is, for example, the gamma setting. We know that it can be tough when it comes to the darkness level of some map, and being able, especially for console players, to be able to deal with those gamma settings is, again, going to go a long way. The go next prevention is quite important. Encouraging survivors to not give up at first hook is really something that we want to fix and improve. And one last one, sorry, that I wanted to discuss a bit more in details is the bulk blood point spending. I was watching the stream of one of my favorite content creators just a few days ago with the release of Orella. She was super excited, saved millions and dozens of millions of blood points. And it takes a while. It takes a long time to spend those blood points. So being able to spend them in a matter of a few seconds is, I think, again, a small step for DBD, massive leap for DBD players for sure.
And this is how we find out I'm not your favorite content creator? Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. No, that's great. I've had a few people come to the booth here at PAX just talking about the bulk blood point spending too. So glad that that's almost here.
Almost there. Oh yeah, no, actually there is another one, which is custom game improvements. So this one is actually, for me, a cool story. We had...
custom match, yeah.
Custom matches.
Can you move the mic? You move the mic when you talk. I want to make sure everyone hears Jose. Custom match improvements.
Custom match improvement, yes. We had a really great conversation with tournament organizers, with some content creators, in order to understand what they really wanted. And the list was really good, but then we asked, but what is the top priority that we have? Because we want to make sure that we will be quick to deliver on this. And we have identified those, and they wanted to move from 1 spectator slot to 5 spectator slots. They wanted to have hotkeys to be able to shift pretty easily from one player to another. And we are going to bring those things right into this June release as well. So happy to go fast on this one.
So there are small updates in the custom thing,
And of course, that's not where we're going to end with custom match. That's just what we're delivering in June. In the future, throughout the year, we're going to add more customization options to custom match, including the ability...
I was missing an option where you can add a hard, medium, and easy level for bots. It's very helpful when there is 3 of your friends and there is 1 bot, and you can set the ability of the bot. That is very, very useful, I think. It was there in mobile.
To start selecting limited time event modes in custom match specifically.
Oh, wow.
Which will be very cool.
What about 2v8? Can that be in custom match too?
Yeah.
Yes, it will include 2v8 in custom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So now you can play 2v8 in custom as well. I think it will come after they already told prior that they will not do any, I would say, custom changes and queue timings in the next 2v8, but it will be after the next 2v8. So we have to wait 2 more 2v8. So it will be maybe in, I would say, December? Yeah.
Yeah. Dave liked that one. Or maybe that was Matt. So we built this list. My team got to be really involved in building this list based on your feedback that we've seen out in the community over years, some of these things. And we're going to continue doing that. So continue giving us your feedback, even as they release, like the abandoned feature. We know you don't get it one and done. We want to iterate and make them as good as they can be. So keep that up. It's not just lip service. Your feedback is super, super important. So thank you for that. And now, phase 2. We've already talked about stuff that people generally knew about. Now we can get into the second half.
So there is more anti-slugging and continued improvements. Anti-tunneling, anti-camping, MMR update, map and key item balancing, anti-cheat, quality of life, more perk presets, keyboard and mouse on consoles. Oh, okay. Custom game improvements, again, accessibility improvements, prestige reward. Oh, they were talking in the last, I think, live that if somebody, they might do something else, but when somebody does P100, there is no incentive to do P100. So this might be the thing. Reduce login steps, 2v8 play while you wait. What? 2v8 play while you wait? Oh, so you can play a game in Dead by Daylight, I think, and you can wait in a queue to... Oh my god. That was so necessary. let's see what they'll say.
Of our quality of life initiative.
Yeah, of course. And so phase 2 is meant to take us through to the end of the year and even beyond. And we are going to deliver a little bit more than we had even previously communicated on.
So it's in
I guess I'll
July
give it
to December.
Jose to tell us a bit more.
Yes. So the first thing that you can see on the screen, all the measures that we want to take in order to improve camping, slugging, tunneling, we will actually give you more details in the coming weeks and in the coming months. We want to do it right. It's something that we want to carefully craft, and we want to also discuss more with our community and our content creators to make sure, again, we do it right. There is things like the keyboard and mouse support that we are going to bring actually in the summer, along with balance changes for map and keys that you are going to give us more details on.
Right, so map and keys, for the longest time, we've had 5 survivor items, of which only 2, maybe 3 have felt relevant. There's been these 2 sort of semi-relevant map and key items for a long time. We wanted to give survivors a big update. We always update killers. We don't do a lot for survivors. We're going to change that. Map are going to change to be basically a consumable version of Windows of Opportunity, if you can imagine that, which is very cool. And then keys are going to focus on revealing the killer's aura. They will still open the hatch. And there's also going to be some new gameplay related to the chests that the keys take.
Ooh.
Ooh, people like
This
that.
next one's also going to be an ooh.
Yeah, I guess so. So in addition to bug fixes, there's a bunch of things we're super excited to tackle. The first, probably the biggest, is an MMR revamp. We've been hearing you guys complain about it for a long time. We really want to focus on making sure that MMR takes into account the actions you take in a game and how you play, as opposed to the current black and white, just survive and kill. So that's going to be a really big change coming to MMR. We've heard it. We're excited to deliver that.
That was needed, by the way.
We're going to
MMR revamp, people. If you don't know what that means, it's matchmaking ranking, and it'll help with matchmaking when we fix that.
Yeah. For the first time ever in an update, we're going to introduce a new survivor item this summer, which will be very cool, right into core.
Oh, wow.
It'll be exciting. Of course, we're bolstering our anti-cheat measures because that's always a problem. We're going to start showing you queue time, estimated queue time, which we don't do right now, which will be great this summer.
Yeah, these are the small updates, but
And
very necessary.
as much as we all love 2v8, we all know that there's one very, very, very big problem with 2v8, and that's how long you have to wait as a killer to get into a match, 12, 13, 14 minutes sometimes. Not on the next iteration, but the one coming in the summer, we're going to introduce a play while you queue feature. So you can queue up as killer. While you're queued up as killer, you can play matches as survivor in 2v8. While you wait, it'll hold your spot in line. You come back to the lobby, and you're ready to queue up as your killer. So you don't have to just sit there and look at the lobby screen for 12, 13, 14 minutes anymore.
Yeah, I think that was the only solution for that, because you cannot increase bots or, in the killer section. You might increase, but that will be no fun, and so I think this was the only option that they have come up with, and it's very, very crucial and very good, I think, that you can play while you are waiting for the queue in 2v8 as killer. In Survivor, you get like in 10 seconds, obviously, for killers.
Just a note on that, that's coming very soon. It's coming very soon, but not in the next iteration of 2v8, which is even ultra soon.
Next
so
to next.
The next 2v8, just so your expectations are set. Okay, one last thing, we do need to wrap it. I got the wrap it up signal about 5 times now. If you're a content creator in the audience, we also have some quality of life for you. We are overhauling the Dead by Daylight creator program completely.
I really expect that they always bring things for Twitch, like Twitch shirt, and they always care more for Twitch streamers, but I think they should they should come up something with the YouTube streamers as well. That what I expect. Maybe in future they will come up with something like that.
And that's going to include what's called a support a creator system, which maybe you know from other video games. It allows you to support your favorite creator. The idea is that be a wide way for pretty much any deserving creator to be able to work with us, get stuff from us, and get rewarded. So stay tuned. We're going to talk a lot more about that
it's kind of
in our next broadcast.
Redeem code or something like that.
Later this month or next month.
Where you can
and
support
I do need to wrap
creator.
up now, guys, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Let's go in the next segment now, guys. This is what everybody is hyped for.
Hello, PAX.
Isn't it awesome to be back here?
It's amazing to be back here. It's nice to see you, even though I don't see quite well. It's nice to see you in person. Also, hi to everybody watching us online. And shout out to all the cosplayer. I've seen some of them. They're amazing. Especially Mr. Unknown somewhere there. Amazing.
There is one
But
unknown.
I don't see anything, so, right?
After.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, being here is pretty special, and we're here. It's perfect that we're here to announce and to reveal a little bit more of our top requested, of all time of the history of Dead by Daylight, the top requested licensor.
So what
You can also see a mask here. Somebody is wearing.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start and reveal our new killer. Yeah. Let's show
Oh
that
wow! Let's go. First impression. Yeah, it's a spring trap. It's a spring trap. Oh my god. Crazy teaser. I saw this on social media.
You like that?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you for that. So I guess we made the right choice. Yeah, it was obvious to us too. Of course, Springtrap is the ultimate villain of the series, and for the first time ever, you'll be able to be in the suit. Isn't that amazing? You'll be the killer. You'll be Springtrap.
He will be known as the animatronic in our game.
Absolutely, yes.
Animatronic.
So
The name.
the animatronic. Today we won't go into the power or the perks.
Yeah, obviously,
we're
they'll
not
not give all the
revealing-
details.
We're not revealing a lot, but we'll show some screenshots later. And if you watch closely, you might see something very interesting. We're adding on top of the killer a very interesting survivor and killer mechanic that's quite unique to this chapter that will appear every time you play as Springtrap or that you face Springtrap. So you might get a clue about this. So obviously, we will reveal more of that in a couple of weeks in another stream. But I want to say that the power and the perks are really authentic to the universe of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes. Now, one of the other ways that we like to bring authenticity to the content that we create is with cosmetics, of course. And there are going to be a few really cool ones as we release this. But there's one we absolutely need to talk about today. A legendary outfit for Springtrap that we will have will be taken directly from the movie, and we're going to show a little thing.
Isn't that? This is so good. This is so cool.
So, of course, you may have noticed on screen there, this is the Yellow Rabbit from the movie as portrayed by the absolutely talented Matthew Lillard. So it's fine, get it out. Not only are we going to have his pretty face in the game, but he was nice enough to record all the voiceover for the characters.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what I said when I heard that.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I do the stupidest thing ever. The way I get into this thing is I do like an ape thing. So hold on a sec. Holly, holly, oxen free. Holly, holly, oxen free. Ready or not, here I come.
Ready or not, here I come. That is cool.
Fun.
He is such a cool guy.
Yeah.
So as you've seen, there is no survivor in this chapter. But, but there is a map.
Yep. We'll also see the first look of
Yeah,
map.
thank you. We couldn't do this without, of course, the iconic location of Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria.
Oh.
You have things? Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. So I think this is an indoor and outdoor map. Maybe like green will as well. Maybe.
So we took inspiration from the first game, so most of it. So instead of looking at it through camera, you're actually going to walk in it, and it's filled with Easter eggs, surprises, and of course jump scares.
Oh.
And there's also one fantastic. Oh well, I'll let you react to this a little bit more, I think. It is cool.
This looks so cool,
It's
yeah.
an awesome map. The team did great. Can't wait for you to play into it. So there's also something very, very cool, a quality of life feature that we're adding with this chapter. We will have a separate queue where you'll be able to go exclusively in this map.
Oh my god. That was so needed.
And that's something that's going to be present for every upcoming map in the future also.
Yeah, let us know if you actually like the feature, and that's what we'll do. All right.
Yeah, people always
I mean,
wanted
if
to play
everybody
in
hates
certain
it,
maps.
we'll take it out, but
And especially if it's a new
we
map.
try to listen, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we know. So the next update will be with all the upcoming collections that they will come up with. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, I like skins
What is
a lot.
it we're removing? We're removing the map? No? Okay. An exciting one, Rose, that, taps into maybe a video game relevant audience.
So, as you guys might already know, we love dark fantasy at Dead by Daylight. As you can tell from our Fortune and Fog and Dungeons and Dragons chapters, now we're super thrilled to be inviting another incredible fantasy world into the world of Dead by Daylight with...
Wow.
This place. There's
Oh.
evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Victorio? Witcher. The Witcher, yeah. Coming on June 3rd.
You guessed it, the Witcher collection coming out on June 3rd.
June 3rd, very soon. So fans of The Witcher, of which I am one, you're one, and I hope we got some other, it sounds like we have some other Witcher fans here. It's a cosmetic collection of 6
Yeah, that was
new
cool, by the way.
Witcher-themed outfits coming to the fog.
Exactly. And of the 6, there are 2 legendary outfits. The first one being the Leshen outfit for the artist.
Oh my god, this is so good. This
and
looks
of
so
course,
good.
Geralt of Rivia outfit for
Vittorio,
Vittorio.
yeah. I saw it and then I thought it is Vittorio only.
So
At the first
one
glance.
of the best parts of Geralt's outfit is that it comes with a great new batch of voice lines recorded
Oh.
specifically by Doug Cockle, the character's original
Oh,
voice
good
actor.
call, yeah.
Shout out to Doug Cockle. Any fans of him? He's actually in attendance at PAX this weekend. I saw. He's down in the signing area, so go meet him after the show.
And that's not all. In
That's
the
not all.
collection,
Oh, there is more.
we also have very rare outfits for Yennefer,
Oh, Cat Danson, Yennefer, okay.
Ciri,
Sable Ward, oh my god.
Triss Marigold,
Michaela Raid.
and Eridan.
Oh, this is the most deadliest and coolest outfit.
So
Fortnite.
stay tuned. We'll release more info on our socials later.
Wow.
Okay.
I actually didn't know we were going to show all those. That's great. We change things at the last minute a lot of times. So
Yeah.
those look fantastic. I'm excited. Just a note about if you're wondering, if you're kind of deep into deep into this game, his medallion, Geralt's medallion, the eyes light up in the Witcher. That's not going to happen in our games because the entity doesn't want him to have kind of
Suppresses all magical powers.
yeah. So in case people were worried about that, it's not happening. Okay. So
We also have some super cool Witcher-themed rewards attached to an upcoming Chaos Shuffle event
Oh,
coming out at the same time. And one of them is this amazing Geralt in the Tub player.
oh my god.
has been met for the show. So yes, June 3rd is right around the corner. Get psyched. But we still have some more to show you of other things. We're done with The Witcher for now, but other things. So our friend Matt, who you just saw, a tall guy, big bushy eyebrows back in the day, he did a TV show with the Boulet brothers called Dragula. And they did a Dead by Daylight themed episode, which was flipping cool, and why not turn it around and now bring them into Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, it was super cool. I'm jealous of Matt. But they also have a video to talk to us about it.
All right.
This is Dracula and Swantula, your Queens of Darkness, the Boulet brothers, and we are so excited about our crossover with Dead by Daylight. One of my favorite episodes of the show is when we did our Dead by Daylight challenge, and our cast had to come up with looks worthy of becoming a new killer skin in Dead by Daylight.
The Boulet Brothers collection will feature 2 outfits. The first is the iconic outfit for the Huntress, modeled after the winning design for that episode. The second is the Boulet Brothers artist outfit for the artist, which is a mix of both of us. Keep an eye out for that collection releasing on July 8th.
We'll see you in the fog.
Yeah, that was so good.
Look at that.
It's a hunter's outfit. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, when it will come in game, how it will look, but this looks so cool now.
Couple of concepts here of what you just saw.
She looks a different character at all.
This show doesn't have a limited time. So next up is something from the extended world of Dead by Daylight.
Yep.
What can you tell us about this one?
So last year, Supermassive Games released the casting of Frank Stone,
Oh yeah,
which
yeah.
explored the origins of a brand new killer. This year, Frank Stone in his transformed state
Third guy.
will be entering the entity's trials as a cool new legendary outfit for the Trapper. You can look for
Trapper.
the Frank Stone's champion outfit to be released in September.
Oh, okay.
And just as a note, if you played the game, you know that's a screenshot from the casting of Frank
Yeah.
Stone. It's not an in-game shot just yet from Dead by Daylight, but that is what it's based on. So stay tuned for that one. Last one that Rose has brought for us today is adding some new outfits to an existing fan favorite collection.
Yep, we're adding 2 new outfits to the Tomb Raider collection.
Oh.
Both of which are releasing on August 5th. The first one is Laura's classic ensemble, which is the iconic...
Oh, with gun. With gun. Oh, wow. Why they love blue color so much?
This is the iconic look that started it all for
On
Tomb
Lara.
Raider, and we're super happy to be bringing it to Dead by
Yeah,
Daylight.
this
we'll
is
also
cool as
be
well.
adding in another outfit, but we'll be sharing more news about that in the future.
Yeah. Wasn't ready yet. Just stay tuned.
Fans will recognize it, though.
That's true. Get hype. Thank you so much, Rose. I told you this would be fine. FNAF is a big deal, but these are a big deal too, right, guys?
Yeah. But so guys, let's jump to the last part, which was choose your own chapter. I don't know what was that. Let's have more detail on that.
I believe we're even going to be hosting it on our own channel. So if you're lazy, you can just stay here. Dave Richard, Dave, come out here.
Yeah, the Dave is here. Choose your own chapter. So it will be for the
Hi,
next.
Dave. Hello, Eric. I got to readjust myself.
Next year.
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
All right, Dave.
Next anniversary.
We got a clock counting us down, so we're gonna zip through this. But this is an awesome one. This one is my personal favorite thing of the entire show. And
As it should, yes.
It is. So it's a new original chapter coming.
Yep.
A new killer. New survivor.
Yes.
And that's kind of all we know.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this chapter because you have not created it yet.
Oh my God.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
What does that mean, Dave?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so obviously we have an amazing community. They have a lot of creativity. We've seen it in, homemade killers and some pitches online, how to balance the game, everything. So we want to be able to create a chapter from scratch with all of you, building every step from pre-production to the end of the process.
Yeah, so it's going to lead us up to our 10th anniversary. It's going to be an awesome experience that we're going to go. It's a long experience, too. We really want you to experience what it's like to build a whole chapter. So, Dave, I'm super excited about this. How did this idea germinate and come about?
Well, we've been thinking about it for quite a bit. We wanted to make sure that we could do this right. And I think we found the right format.
I think so. So do you want to talk about the format, or do you want to tease it a little more?
I guess. Okay. So basically what we want to do is we will not go just, hey, let's get comments online and do something, you know, people suggest. We want to make sure that we give you the right choices to build this so that we end up with something extraordinary that everybody will love. And so we are using a choose-your-own-adventure format for this.
Okay.
Matt is like, ooh, Matt's impressed backstage. Thank you, Matt.
We have some folks here pretty young, might not know what Choose Your Own Adventure is.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you don't know what it is, it's basically a series of books, and you read a story, there's a great narrative, and then you have a choice to make at every page that will bring you either to the dungeon, to, you know, open a door, and then you go to that other page of the choice you've made until you die horribly or get out of the book.
Oh, that's cool.
So we want to do something similar for building the character. So a strong narrative that will bring you into the creation of these creature, killer, survivor, whatever.
So it's like, in short, we will be the people who will be the choosing the next chapter. They will give the option that what you want, and we have to vote in that. And then they'll go with all the votes. So yeah.
A week or 2 or 3, depending on how busy Dave is, you as a community get to vote on certain choices to build from step by step each of these characters.
Absolutely.
So I think the community is probably going to make something special with their choices and pretty wild. Do you want to kind of give an example of what they might look like, those choices?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's take a killer, for example. We would start with the high-level fantasy of who this character is. So, for example, we might ask, would you prefer to have a killer that's grounded into reality? Would you prefer a supernatural character, otherworldly character? And so we have these high-level fantasy, and then based on the top vote, we move on to, you know, in the story. And so we would define a little bit more precisely. So for example, if the top vote is supernatural, then maybe the other choice would be, is it an undead character? Is it a, you know, a person that has occult supernatural powers? And so on until we'll define it, the whole fantasy, the narrative, and of course the power as well.
And so we're going to do the same for Survivor, right?
Absolutely. Of course, Survivor don't have powers, but they have perks to define. They have a rich backstory. Why do we empathize with them? So you'll get to forge this story, you know, what relationship they have and how it defined this Survivor.
Yeah, so essentially you'll be in game, you see, oh, I got a new choice to make this week.
We are the
vote, and
storytellers.
then maybe the next week or the next time we check in a couple weeks, you'll see the results of your previous vote. Okay, now we have an otherworldly killer.
We won't stop for production. We will involve you in production as well. So anytime that usually in a chapter creation, we get to decide which outfit, which weapon is going to use, you know, we see different concept and we choose the best one, we will involve you into that. So for example, for the killer's weapon, we would show you 3 different concepts of weapons with lore attached, the reasoning why the killer would use this, and you will vote on the one you want in the final product.
Yeah, I think this is all for involvement, like you will be more involved in the whole story. As of now, like people usually don't read the background stories and, you know, stuff like that. So I think this is a good initiative. And the place where you can make your own killer and survivor. I mean, till what extent that we'll know. But yeah, you can choose the weapons, the stories. I mean, that's a big part, and you will be connected with that survivor or killer. I mean, they have choose great updates that are coming for this for the quality of life, especially. The things, I think I liked everything, most of the part, because I don't expect things much except one feature that I really miss. I won't expect because that's okay. The thing is that quick message option, maybe they will come up with that in future, but they are very small updates that they can put up in the patch notes and somewhere. So maybe they will come up that in future if they will feel that more people are really choosing that and they need it. So that's the thing. All the previous parts, especially this roadmap. Wait a sec. This one, this was really interesting. We now knew when the update will come, what are the survivors coming up. I mean, how many survivors are coming up, if there is a new map or not. So this was very interesting. 2v8 mode as well. There are two 2v8 modes and 1, 2, 3, 4 in-game events. So that's cool as well. And I think two modifiers, one in July, one in September. So that's really cool. We also have seen few updates. Wait a sec. We also have seen this quality of life changes and gameplay changes. This all were very necessary. We knew it from long. Then we move to the next part, which is this one, MMR update, which was very crucial. 2v8 play while you wait was very, very important as well. I mean, people were just frustrated to just wait in the queue when they play 2v8. So this update from July to December is phase 2 is very important. Then we revealed the spring trap. I mean, obviously on social medias everything got revealed prior only, but still it was like the experience to see it live in this stream was was different. And obviously I'm really excited to see how things goes. Then we also have few collections. All the collections looks completely out of my mind. I mean, especially of artist, I think. And also of Vittorio, obviously. Yeah, this one looks cool. Let's see how it looks when it comes in the game. Then we don't have choose your own chapter. That's also a very nice incentive that they have come up with, so that more and more people will involve with the story making and everything, and they will know how it goes behind everything. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it. They will come up with different stream as well for all the things they told that we will tell later. So yeah, so it was fun. Let's hope. I'm very hyped for FNAF. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and please comment down your favorite moment and what you think about all the different parts. Bye bye, take care.